And through the magic of video editing, we're back after about an hour and a half. Who am I kidding? What do I know about video editing? Actually, I know a little bit more now because in that last video, when I thought I was being tech savvy and joking about I was high tech enough to know to push the pause button whenever I cleared my throat or coughed that first time, yeah, I wasn't even thinking that the video was still going. So for those 2 seconds, I hit the pause button. I had to try to clip out about 2 seconds of the video. I'm uploading it to YouTube now. I don't even know if I spliced it right, if the audio is going to work right. I'm not. I'm done. I I have spent so many hours the last couple days learning technology I never even cared about. Um, so it'll be good for a laugh. If nothing else, I'll watch it, and if it looks horrible, it'll make me laugh. So where was I? I didn't even touch the Xbox. I think every time I sign off from here on out, I'll say I'll be right back, and then just quit the video, or I'm sorry, quit the audio, leave the video running for half a minute, and then just shut it down. It just again makes me laugh. Sorry if it offends anyone else, but whatever. So yeah, oh, I got 2 spins remaining. Let's just crap, added that to garage. Whatever. Um, yeah. Oh, I was gonna turn the volume down on the TV so I don't get double audio. I think I'm wise enough to do that. Let me make some noise. I'm not hitting pause on the audio recording device. So I'll just knock it on the ground instead. I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Oh, hard enough to teach him old tricks. Okay, well, we're done. We're done. We're done playing around with wheel spins. To recap what I said last time, because it was farther in the video, and now that we're back at the beginning of a video, if someone catches this and tunes out after a couple minutes, well, hopefully 3, because I'm not even talking about anything serious for the first 2 minutes. What I was saying in the last video was a great way to get some easy profit is if you have a car in your garage and you win it on a wheel spin. If that vehicle is available for sale in the auto show, you can instantly sell it for half the price while you're doing the wheel spin. And I showed examples of that in the previous video. And I was lucky enough to get at least one car that had over $1 million price tag. That was the Lambro, wasn't it? The Lamborghini Sesto Forza edition, which I think we sold for like, what was that, over 1.2 or 1.5, 1.7 million. Let's go see what it sells for at auction, because I remember that was something we were going to do. So yeah, we're done with wheel spinning and everything. I'm over the more mope theist, so we can get back to business as usual and do some more night fishing. I think, what was it? In the first video, we snagged a 599 GTO, and the second video, we snagged the 2016 Civic. We still haven't seen DeLorean. That is so damn depressing to me, because that was my first auction snipes where I was consistently earning a profit and building my beginning bank. So well, that was the last thing we searched. You know what? I'm just going to search it a few times. I'm sure the razor market is going to cut me to the bone right now. Yeah, that's a bad pun. But I'm sure that razor market's just, the bottom's probably fallen out and they're selling for $2 million again. And that's fine. Like I said, I could give these cars away. I really don't care. If it hasn't dropped, I'll probably sell a few off screen, or maybe even sell 1 or 2 on screen. But let's see. Yeah, see, still, I cannot find a DeLorean in the snipes. I'm going to keep coming back to it. I want to see it for the beginners. It was such a great beginner snipe for me. It was more readily available, I think, than it is now, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just searching at the wrong times. But I just had so much luck with it. I wasn't getting one every 2 or 3 minutes often, but it did happen. And maybe it still can. So I'll do 5 more searches, and then let's see how bad the razor market has collapsed under its own weight, or if that one guy is still buying them up and only listing them at 20 million. That's my guess. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to accuse anyone, even jokingly. So we'll stop the DeLorean for a minute. Oh, I was going to look up the Lambo. Let's do that first. Lamborghini. I don't remember where it's this way, right? Yeah, Sesto. Oh, well, I just took a loss on the Lamborghini probably last time. I don't know. I still think I probably did a good job. The buyouts are high, but I bet they're not going for that. Oh, look how many there are. Oh man, that's 3 minutes deep. Oh wow, no, I think I did the right thing. I bet these things aren't. You know what? This is interesting. I haven't looked at this in a long time. I think I bought one and never even considered sniping it. I didn't even drive it long. I've stayed in the 53 vet. In fact, I still pretty much use the 53 vet for anything when I leave these screens, which is rarely ever. Yeah, there are so many of these. Okay, I did the right thing selling it, because we're only 7 minutes deep and we're out of results. So that tells me I don't even know how many results pop up. Maybe 50 or 75 per screen, 100. So yeah, this could be where people could potentially profit from. Well, someone did buy it out completely there. Maybe this is one where the last second highest bid auction sniping could come into play. Let's just quickly look and see. Oh, there's someone else bought it out for 2 million. So maybe, yeah, but see, I don't see, maybe you can't list it too low. I'm not seeing any like really low ball listings. Wow, hope that's not my internet speed that's causing those search results not to display. Let's go the other way. Yeah, oh, you know what? I'll just do it through the search feature. If we, I want to do maximum bid of, let's say 400,000, because I think I've been seeing 500,000. Yeah, see, they can list lower. It looks 275, the lowest you can start bid this. It sure looks like it, doesn't it? But okay, let's switch this and go down to 200,000. You probably can't list it lower. Yeah, yeah. Forza blocks you from, it looks like, from listing this for lower than 275. So if this were coming up in the last couple minutes of the auction, it was only at 275 to 500,000. This would be a good example of a last second highest bid auction snipe, where you could be in a race to be the last bidder at the last second and secure it, and then turn around and try to sell it for, the 2 million. So yeah, I don't know. There's so many of them though, but I do believe I did the right thing now, and I should have taken the profit. And I think I saw that before. Actually, I should always, or did I gift it? God, I don't even remember. I hope I gifted it. I think I did. Now that I think about it, if I didn't gift it, I'm a schmuck. Okay, so the razor market has not collapsed, and now there's 2 people. I think. Yeah, I can't remember if he was the one who was also at 20 million before. So yeah, if I wanted to list more of them now for 8 million, they'd sell pretty fast. Okay, well, night fishing. Man, I'm already almost 10 minutes into a video, and I ain't even. Well, I guess timing is everything, as I keep saying. So, what do we want to go for? We looked at the DeLorean. We've already hit with the Ferrari and one of the Civics. You know what? I'm going back to the Beetle. I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it's got a place in my heart? Probably even more so than the DeLorean, because of the bank account it built me. Okay, starting bids 9 million. Those would be some. Oh, but see, there's auction ended 10 million instant buyout. perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so I really don't need to look here anymore. What I really need to do is just see if there's any listed with a max buy at of 9 million. And I'm gonna have to guess no, or someone wouldn't have just bought that one at 10. So yeah, the Beetle is good right now. Um, I should probably in the comments section or somewhere I should probably start doing those timelines. I don't care if anyone watches a whole video. Um, you know, I should probably learn to put timelines of where interesting things happen or where I segment these videos. So maybe I'll figure that out one day. That'll be another 6 hours of my life wasted. But that's good. Okay, so if I'm going to quick sell these for, I'm only going to go for 8 million because I don't like to begrudge other people a good deal. So 8 million, I'm going to, what's out, 1.2 million? I'm going to give the bank. So 6.8 million. Yeah, 5 million. I'll go 5 million. Now, if I get a car cheaper, then great. I just 6 million. It's viable, and if I were, in the need for money, which I guess I'm not in the need for money regardless, so why am I doing it? But I think it's also going to be a little bit harder to get a car for 5 million than 6 million potentially here. So I'm not even searching right yet. I'm not hitting the auction options button when the results screen is loading. So I would have already lost if something had popped up. So it's probably best that we've seen 0 results so far. So now I'm training myself to get back into instant buyout mode. Man, there have been some fantastic questions. And Aza, I don't know how you'd prefer me to pronounce your YouTube name. Yeah, I feel your pain, man. If you've really sniped nothing in Forza Horizon 5 and you were getting some vehicles at least, sporadically in Forza Horizon 4, something is not right. You shouldn't have a goose egg unless you just started like yesterday or something. So if you want to answer those questions in the other video, I will happily continue to try to see if we can work through whatever's keeping you down. And Apex, again, thank you for the feedback on the audio. I've probably moved the phone, so it's probably going to be bad. I also modulate my voice up and down sometimes, especially when I get excited. I think I get a little louder probably. Jan Sim Racer, I took a few minutes. I think that's the easiest thing I've researched so far. I figured out, probably through a YouTube video, I don't remember where I found it, but I figured out how to feature a channel, I guess you'd call it, at the bottom of mine. So anyone, of my millions of subscribers and viewers who look at the bottom of my channel will now see yours, and yours alone, as another channel that they might want to check out. So, and thank you again. I saw much after you posted the comment that I hit 22 subscribers. So you beat me again. Kudos to you. Wow, I've been searching this Beetle for way too long. I am just having 0 luck. And I even got the Mopetheus Beetle right in front of me. You think it'd be a good luck charm. So maybe it's a good luck charm for something else. I'll tell you what, I'll go 9 more because it's the Beetle. I owe it. It's been very, very good to me. It's 3. I'm going to lose count if I keep talking about other things. What other lack of wealth of knowledge can I share, if anything? Probably nothing. I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. I probably think I'm giving good advice and I'm giving mediocre advice, and you know, I apologize if that's the case. Someone please, if I'm giving, I give on the Beetle. If I'm giving, but I think it's, yeah, it's gonna probably fail this search, so I might as well clear it. Um, if anyone thinks I'm not giving the best advice, even, just please let me know. Yeah, see that this is going to happen, so let's just reset it and go. Yeah, okay, we're reset. So back to the DeLorean. I'll do, and here's what I'm saying about mixing it up. I'm just going to go back to DeLorean. I'm only going to do 10 searches. If we can get one in 10, see something in 10 searches, I'll be very happy. And I got to remember with the DeLorean, I do not want to go into speed mode and try to buy it out. I actually want to back out and see how long the vehicle stays there to see if a beginner could have sniped it, and then secondly to see if I think anybody else is sniping these. I'm gonna guess what 10 searches are. I'm not counting as I'm not thinking about it. Maybe I should have been a math major. So I don't know. That seems like 7, maybe. I guess for me, I'm not disappointed. I guess actually, I'd be happy to snipe a DeLorean right now for myself. What the heck? I know I own at least 1 or 2, but boy, I don't know. I thought Forza had a what was it, like 535 garage car limit. 535 car garage limit. I don't know how to say that, but I thought you were only limited to 535 cars in your garage. And I thought I've been way over that recently, but maybe that's not the case. And maybe I'm just stalling for time and trying to find the DeLorean that isn't being posted. So let's skip the DeLorean again. Let's try the Lamborghini. I feel like I'm glutton for punishment. Masochistic, I guess, would be another way to put it. Let's just make sure no one's selling them for less than 20 million. Oh, yeah. Or even 20 million, I should say. Okay, let's see if we can even find one of these pigs. Jesus, this is just so ridiculous. Someone in the comments, God, I'm just horrible with names. I'm trying to think of what the comment was. I want to recall it better than what's percolating in my head right now. But was it Mikey who asked? Yeah, I think it was Mikey who asked if I ever thought the Lambo was going to kind of come back and it would be more accessible to him. And I'm going to stick with that and say, give it a couple more days, because if people are just hoarding theirs, there's no reason. I mean, why do you need 100 or something in your garage? What are you doing? Especially people who are sniping them for 20 million like myself. Basically, you're just putting it in your own garage. You're never going to make more than 20 million. Someone else pointed that out to me. I said I was out here sniping Lambos, and I was doing it at 20 million, and they're like, if you're sniping it at 20 million, how is that a snipe? You're not going to make any profit. You're going to lose money. And I was like, spot on. God, I'm trying to remember the person's name. It might pop into my head in a minute. So I apologize for that, that I can't recall it off the top of my head. But yeah, that was a great catch. And as I answered, I was not searching it for sniping at 20 million. I was searching. I was just trying to get. I call it a snipe because they were not even available readily at 20 million. I was just trying to get one from my own garage, which I guess I didn't need because I don't care about it. I just wanted one. Are we even seeing one now? Come on. Let's all go get rich sniping a car that doesn't even exist, and when it pops up, it's 20 million credits. Let's go do something more reasonable, if not reliable. What else is there? I probably should venture into things that I haven't done recently, but I'm not even sure what that would be. I know it's not Jaguar if you checked out my other video. God, wow. Those have got to be, for what was that, a dozen or so cars? Those have got to be the worst auction snipes in the history of auctions, or snipeable vehicles in the history of snipeable vehicles. Um, let's see, what jumps out at me, if anything. Um, I don't even know. Bugattis, Hondas. I mean, God, the Hondas and the Ferraris and the Volkswagen, they're just so. Oh, the LaFerrari. I haven't done that in a while, and I don't think I've featured that on my channel, and I fail miserably at this quite often. Let's look at the LaFerrari. I don't think I've just had featured that in any video, and maybe just briefly said it in a comment or something. So what do we got here? Well, we only got 6 of them all buyout. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, my math. Hey, I think I am a math major. So we got 6 of them, all at 20 million. Starting bids are all at 10 to 11. Yeah, I what the heck? I got the money even no matter what. Let's snipe. I don't even know if we're C1 now. LaFerrari. And what the heck? Let's see if we can even see one for 10 million. If we see one, I probably ain't fast enough to snipe them anyway. But let's just, we're fishing. What the heck? Let's do a little bit of fishing on the LaFerrari. Now I'm back in that DeLorean kind of mode. I don't know if that was the last vehicle I searched, but I wasn't even clicking to try to buy out auctions while I was searching. So in case, in case AZZA, Aza, I suppose you want to pronounce that. If you're listening, the only thing I can think of, if you're seeing the auctions and you're not buying them out because of like you're seeing them but you're not able to win them, my only guess is maybe you're not. Could you not be? I guess I should say. Could you not be clicking, pre-clicking? I guess it would be. See, I'm not formulating. I really need to script these videos, I guess. Could you not be pre-clicking the Y button to bring up the auction options before the results screen pops up? So let me try to explain, even though we probably won't see one. Maybe this isn't the best way to do it, but when so we have the search auctions screen, then we have the search menu where we confirm our search, and then this is what I'm calling the auction house results window, or the results screen. So I guess what I'm kind of wondering is, I've already asked you in one of the questions before, I think it was like, I don't remember which question, but how much lag are you experiencing? Like, see, here I am hitting confirm, and I'd say that's maybe, what is that, about maybe half a second or less lag between when the confirm screen is starting to go away and the results screen pops up. So in that time, I'm already pressing the Y button, and sometimes I do this. Sometimes I accidentally press the Y button too fast, and I haven't either left this screen or something, and I'm going to go back to the DeLorean for a minute. And I clear it out, and that's fine. It's just like that. Accidents happen. So my question is, if you haven't already guessed it, which everyone else, anyone who's listening, watching, whatever, have probably figured out. I'm trying to find out, like right here, the second I click that confirm, and sometimes a second before or a split second before, I'm already moving to the Y button. Like here, it's A button, Y button. I'm already Y buttoning before that window pops up. So if anything pops up there, I've already been mashing the Y button. And what I want to do now is I want to show, you know what, let me move this up to like 900,000, 800,000. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Let's go up to 1,000,000. So let's say that these popped up and I wanted to buy this first one and I was in a race for a snipe. So I would have already been hitting the Y button, so this screen pops up. And this is the auction options screen where you can quickly buy out or place bids, which is absolutely essential, by the way. And maybe this is it. Are you not using, I didn't even think of that, are you not using the auction options screen? Are you actually going into the auction and trying to place bids? Because man, you will never win like that. That would goose egg you. Oh boy, is that your problem? Wow, there's no way you're going to watch this whole video to find out the answer to that. But here now I got to learn how to timestamp this. Go back and give it to Azza, so he can see this and tell me. But first I have to upload the video, so maybe I'll just make a comment and then he can look it up later. But that would absolutely make perfect sense if you are not using this feature. Let me go back for a second. If you are doing this and clicking the A button when you see a result and you're waiting for the auction details and you're waiting this long to have this screen pop up so you can either place a bid at the last second or so you can buy out instantaneously, you will, oh God, you will lose probably 99.9% of all the things you're trying to get. So let's recap and then let me finish what I was trying to get to a moment ago. So A button at the search auctions, A button to confirm my search. At this screen, I would be pressing the Y button already. And as soon as my eyes can process, I guess my brain, but as soon as my eyes focus and I can process that there was any result, because I already know any result that pops up, I immediately want to buy out. And I don't want to scroll down. I'll remind everyone that. Don't scroll down because you're wasting time and someone else searching behind you won't have to scroll down. And I proved that, I think, in one of the previous videos where I actually didn't scroll down and I was talking about it and ended up winning the first car. So clicking Y here does not, if you were to keep mashing, wow, that's a great seller name, isn't it? I'm jealous. But if you keep clicking Y here, nothing happens. So you're not going to risk doing anything wrong if you quickly see something. If before you even see something here, you're already clicking Y and then you pop this up, however many times after this you hit Y is not going to have any impact except to slow you down, obviously. If you're still clicking Y when this screen is up, you're just slowing yourself down and letting someone else come in behind you and steal the auction from you. So as soon as you see this window popping up, or even maybe a split second before, you need to hit the whatever you're more comfortable with. I think the oh, it got bought out. I think the D-pad is more reliable, but you may find that the left joystick is more reliable. But as soon as you press the D-pad down, you should, before you even press the D-pad down, when you are recognizing it's time to press the D-pad down and you stop pressing Y, your thumb, assuming it's your thumb, should automatically be moving from the Y button down to the A button. And you should be pressing it once to do the buyout, and then once again to actually confirm that and say yes and buy it out. And then you should be pressing it about 4 or 5 more times to make sure that it acknowledged that you pressed the A button twice, because you don't want to just press it twice and then find out either your controller didn't work, or there was a lag between your controller, the Xbox, and their auction server. So as many times as I'm pressing that Y button, waiting on the results screen to pop up, I'm probably pressing the A button that many or twice as many times to ensure that my buyout is confirmed. So let's get off this part and let me go back. Now I really want to find any car. I still won't buy this out if I see it. I'm just going to search it like 7 or 8 more times, and then I'm going to switch over and try to. Now I really want to find something to snipe so I can talk it through as I'm doing it. Which maybe I've done in other videos, maybe I haven't. I honestly don't remember anything I've done, including what I'm saying now. So it's good to be forgetful. Oh crap. Well, there is one. Okay, I said I wasn't going to buy it, and it's still there. Okay, this is good. A beginner would have sniped this. Beginners would have sniped this. Come on, man. Yeah. There's cars out here. I like it. That's a better paint job than I could have done, and I'm legendary. Oh yeah. 200,000. We know we could sell this for, I don't know, I'd say 700,000. Now I'm back to the point. I want to prove it's okay. There we go. Is this a beginner snipe? Absolutely. A beginner probably did snipe that. So 200,000. They're probably, if you realistically wanted to just quick sell it and get it out of your inventory for a quick turnaround, you'd sell it for maybe 700, 800,000. At 700,000, that would have been a 400,000 credit profit. A great beginner snipe, a great way to build confidence and to practice your sniping. You had plenty of time, as we saw there. I don't know what that was, half a minute or something. It seemed like half a minute to me. So yeah, I'm glad we finally saw one, and I'm glad it didn't go as quick as I thought it might. But if I saw another one, I'd probably go ahead and try to race through. But then I guess I should already be racing through to buy it out. So I'm going to, yeah, there. Oh, and see, I was just messing around pressing the A button, but this is going to prove. Oh man, I really hate Ghostbusters. We're buying it out. 90,000. Come on, man. If someone else, I'll be happy if someone else got it, but let's just buy it out. There we go. Now we're going to sell it. We're of course taking that paint job off. But yeah, what a great reinforcement of my original research and my original opinion that the DeLorean is still a very viable auction snipe for beginners. There's profit here, there's some availability and opportunity and experience, practice. So let's see, let's get out of here. Let's go over to the garage. Let's get into that DeLorean. Let's see, where are we? DeLorean. I guess I went the wrong way. Could have got there quicker. There we are. And I apologize. I know the person who created this livery or something is never going to watch this channel, and it's probably for the best. Nothing against them. Just this, first off, I mean, what a way to mix your metaphors to put the Ghostbusters logo on the Back to the Future DeLorean. Put a skateboard on it. Come on, man. Hell, put Teen Wolf on it, or Bright Lights in Big City, or God, I can't even think of more Michael J. Fox movies, and that's probably for the best. But those would have made more sense than putting the Ghostbusters on a DeLorean. I apologize if somewhere in one of the Ghostbusters movies they had a DeLorean or featured one. I don't recall it. But then again, I've said I'm old. I don't remember anything. So okay, we got the paint job off. Oh, let's. I can't remember. It's been way too long. Got to go to the skills points. Someone got my super wheel spin. I thought there was one in here. They left the wheel spin, but I don't want to pay 10 credits for it. I'm cheap. So okay, well, we got our DeLorean, and now for the beginners, I want to list this vehicle at auction. So I'm going to get out of it. No offense, Mopius, if you watch now, I'm not going to get back in your Beetle. I do think it brought me luck there, but I'm just going to get in my normal first car Audi, move on with my life. So let's list this DeLorean now. Now it's not at the far right, so I'll just go there. And we're going to, yeah, I know I said normally you'd want to take the tunes off, but I just don't care anymore. Okay, for whatever reason, maybe it's because it's a tuned car, it's going to let me go for 1,000,000 credits. I'm not going to do that. I think it's a quick sell. You know what? I'm not following my own advice. If I were a beginner, I wouldn't immediately list this for auction. I would come back in here, I would raise this up, and I would look at 800,000 and 900,000 credits. So, yeah, I think 700,000 is the quick sell. I think if someone, especially if they're buying it for their own garage, if they see it, hey, I remember to go to the left that time instead of farther to the right. If someone saw this and wanted it for their own garage for an instant buy to 700,000, it'll be gone. So I think we're going to just get in the car. Seriously. Well, the good news is I can get right back out of the car. Well, let's get in the other DeLorean. Maybe that'll bring us some more luck. Okay, so let's do this right this time. More thinking, less talking. Auction car. 700,000. Again, never. I can never think of a reason to list a vehicle for more than an hour. I just can't think of one. No matter what you put the starting price out, if you put the buyout right, the hour isn't going to matter, or the auction length. So we're going to just leave it at 2,000. I wish someone could buy it for that, but it ain't going to happen. Let's see how long it takes on the 700,000 credit buyout. So yeah, this is fantastic. I think it was Mikey, Summer, and Tim I was recommending if you wanted to get into auction sniping and you wanted to start making some money while you practice, the DeLorean might be an option. Well, I think I've done enough now to prove to myself, if not to you, that this is a reasonable car to snipe. So let's get out of here. 9+ will be our DeLorean selling. Yeah, I still haven't collected my money from all the razors I sold. I'm so lazy. So once that hits 9+, we're good. I'm not going to bother collecting any of the other razors. So in the meantime, for fun, let's see. Ours should be the only one. It is. Let's give it a little while to percolate. You know what? I'm inspired. Let's try to see if we can just even see another DeLorean or something. I'm feeling good about this vehicle still being viable for auction snipes. And I'm not saying intermediate people couldn't search it as well. If you're more advanced of a sniper, you know, and you just need credits or something, why not go for it? Yep. Oh, come on, man. I am not letting someone else, but I went so slow. Oh, here I said I was going to show someone how to do it quick. I'm sorry. Let's not collect it. I always say don't collect these cars. 8,000, I think I've referenced that numerous times, that these sell with a minimum, or minimum buyout of 8,000. So that's why I also said these could be home runs for beginners, because if our last car sells for 700,000, as I know it will here, and here I'm not searching, you know, that's almost a 600,000 credit profit. So here, I'm going to get back into, I'm not going to call it frantic search mode, but I'm going to get back into quicker searching and buyout mode is what I should say. The searching I've been doing quick enough. It's the buyout clicking. So here we go. This is for Oz if you're still listening, because I'm gonna try to pinpoint the time where I started referencing what I think your problem could be, and now let me just talk through what I'm doing, and maybe we'll get another DeLorean up so I can talk and snipe at the same time through the process. So here, whenever I'm clicking the double A, as soon as I think I clicked that double A and got through the confirm, and actually I think I'm clicking more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, I'm doing about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5? Oh, that sounded like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 6. Yeah, 6. Maybe I'm doing 6 fast clicks, it sounds like. And as soon as I think that confirm goes pink, I move my thumb up to the Y button. My left thumb is always on the down D-pad at this point, unless I don't want to snipe it or buy it out immediately, like I'm trying to see how long it stays on the results screen. So yeah, I'm instantly going up to the Y. I'm probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 before my 1, 2, maybe 4 or 5, and then I'm recognizing somewhere between 3 and 5. I'm recognizing that there's no results. So at that point, I just slip from the Y to the B button to back out to here, slide over to the A button, and start. There we go. God, I hit the A button too many times, but that's okay because no one else is buying these things, right? Oh my God, 8,000 credits. You see how slow I went? If this succeeds, oh, thank you. Someone else got in here and started buying these things, because that's just embarrassing. I should have had that easily. So good. I'm glad I didn't win, but it's more proof that these things are just, a viable snipe for a beginner or intermediate or anyone who wants to make another, what is that, almost 600,000 credits. So the gameplay, congratulations. You just made me look foolish. So going back, so I do say so and a lot. So will be my new one. I'll say so instead. Vocal pauses. Like I said, can't teach a new dog old tricks or something like that. So putting my brain back on track. A button. I'm mashing A button maybe 5, 6 times to get to that results screen. The second I think the pink confirm button has been clicked and turns white, I've already moved my right thumb up to the Y button and I'm mashing the Y button frantically, maybe 3 to 5 times. If I recognize it says no auction results to display, technically I'm more looking at under the auction house up in yellow, because I don't care what it says when it says no auctions. For some reason I focus on the vehicle up there, and maybe that's bad, maybe that's good, I'm not sure, but I focus under the auction, and technically I don't even focus under that. It's on I don't even look at that screen. I look at this first screen, and above the middle vehicle, the white, whatever the hell that is. Someone knows it by sight. It ain't me. What is that, a Lamborghini maybe? But above that, there are 2 poles. The left pole looks like it has a ball in the middle of it, above the pink Forza sign. For some reason, I've focused on that ball or that vicinity, and that brings up the auction house, the first result, and that's where I found I can see the listed the buyout price, and the reason I focus there is because sometimes I put in a little bit higher than I feel comfortable buying these out for. And so I will still be pressing the Y, I'll still press the down, and I'll still press the A button. But about that time, I processed that, that was near the top of my threshold. I've changed my mind, and I reconsider. And if I decide go ahead and I win it, I'm not disappointed. And if I decide to go ahead and buy it and someone else got it, I'm not disappointed. And then I can decide if I want to lower my threshold. But again, these are things you have to figure out for yourself, much as, you know, researching, much as everything else I've ever said. You know, having someone else do it for you is never going to help you do it for yourself. So let's see. So yeah, about 5 or 6 times maybe on to get to past the second screen, mashing the Y button about 3 to 4 times when this pops up, then sliding to the B and back to the A, back to the Y to the B. And I will say, I often make the mistake of not recognizing that there's been a result, and rather than going to the A button after the Y button, I go to the B button and either completely back out of the auction because the Y button didn't activate, or you know, the auction options I back out of, and that's fine. You know, mistakes are made; they happen. We just move beyond them. But so that's it. And once you get that process down, however it works best for you, I'm just letting you know how I do it, and you've seen that I have success. Hopefully on the DeLoreans, because man, these things are just too easy. But on the Civics, the Volkswagens, the Ferraris, and not the Lamborghini SVJ, except the one time, I'm just, it works for me. So a lot of A mashing till I get past this screen, some Y mashing, ready on the down D-pad whenever the auction options pop up, and then just mash the A button as many times as you want. Do it 100 times. It won't matter, because if you win it, you win it. If you lose it, you lose it. The A button is not going to impact you once you get past the, you know, submitting your or confirming your buyout of the vehicle. So, did we buy them? Oh wait, ours sold. I forgot all about it. Look at that. So here, proof is in the pudding, right? Don't know when it sold. Maybe someone else saw it. Maybe you could easily go back and check the video and see when it sold. God, I can't even remember. We snagged at least one more DeLorean, right? Yeah, we got another one. That's right. Okay. You know what? Let's list it, and let's maybe I'll grab that other. I'll cash in on the other DeLorean, and I'll try to watch to see if we can see how long it takes for this one to sell. So let's cash this one out. All right, there we go. So, you know what I'm going to check? I wasn't going to. I am going to check the, not so much the paint job on this DeLorean. I'm going to check the wheel spin, super wheel spin. So get in the habit of that. If it's something, if you have skill points, I would get in the habit of looking for the super wheel spins. Remembering where to find them helps as well. And there we go. So, 14 points, we get a super wheel spin. I used all mine earlier. So let's go back to our auction page. I'm probably, gonna wrap this video up soon. I don't even know how long I've been blathering again. So let's go back to the auction house. Let's go to our Acura, get in car. Now let's hit the DeLorean. And let's put it in for, let's not get in it this time. I remember I did that last time. Okay, see, this one I could only list for 900 anyway, but we're not doing that. We're going back for 700,000. Is this the one I think we paid 8,000 credits for? So, yeah, man, this has, I don't know. Fantastic beginner snipe. Fantastic. Let's see if anyone's selling it cheaper than us right now. Okay, see, some people are trying to turn these around. Do I recognize, were either of these ones who, no, those aren't the one I saw who beat us out. It has ended in 676. So, but some people have been sniping these, it looks like, and they're trying to cash out. And I think they're cashing out high. I'm undercut. Now that S2 might go, because it's tuned up and someone spent money to do that. That may go for 800,000 as quickly as ours will go for 700,000. But as soon as that hits the plus, I'll try to watch it better as we come out of search screens in the future. I'm not going to really search the DeLorean anymore. I'll do like 5 or 6 more just because. Now see, this lag there. Man, if I was searching Civics or Volkswagens, that's enough to cost me auctions. It's just way too long. I would, if that happened for like more than 5 or 10 minutes, that's when I just back out and go do a race, or actually I don't race. I go to the Forzathon. What do they call those things? Where you get the points for the shops. It's getting late in the evening, obviously. One of the events. I do an event or two, and then I come back or one event, and I see if it's sped up. If it has, then I won't bother restarting Forza. If it's still this, let's see. Yeah, if it's that slow whenever I'm sniping higher level cars, that's way too slow for me. I wouldn't do it. But I'm going to get out of here. Sometimes it resolves itself. Sometimes I find that, after searching for a couple minutes, the lag or whatever it is, that delay seems to go away on its own. I'm just going to check the timer here and see. We are, wow, almost an hour. Okay, yeah. It still hasn't sold. I'm not, disappointed. We've already sold one for 700,000, so we know they sell at that price, and we're the cheapest one on the block. So in an hour, I know that's going to sell for 700,000. I think all of y'all know that as well. So what do we want to make as a last couple snipes? You know what? We're going for Old Faithfuls. I'm sorry. I'll do new cars another time. Might even come back for a part 4 later. Let's 84 is 2016. We didn't get the 84 earlier, right? I can't remember which one we got. I think it was, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Anyone for 11? Okay, we got a couple for 11. So I'm just gonna go for, I want 6. I don't want to spend 7 million for this right now. I think 6 million would be a better price. It gives me more room to move down. If I buy it at 7, I really want to sell it probably at 10. and it just doesn't seem as good as selling it at 9. Now, obviously, the lower I buy it, the lower I'm comfortable selling it. I gotta get back into the. Yeah, see, that is horrible, horrible time for the results screen to pop up, and that's kind of what I was asking in the questions before. And again, I apologize if I pronounce anyone's tag wrong, whatever you call it, YouTube name. If you're experiencing this kind of delay, that could cause you to win, to win, to lose any high level auction snipe. You know what? I made a mistake. I clicked the wrong button. I'm going to switch off the 84. I want to move over to the 16. Yeah, what am I doing? Let's go down. Let's grab the 16 real fast. I'm pretty sure I could turn one around at 7 million. Oh, wow. See, there's some lag going on here. Maybe it's best with how long this video's been. Maybe it's just telling me end it. And yeah, it's going to fail. I'm going to get the can't connect to server. And that happens. It doesn't mean you've been thrown out. I will say, if there's an update, you'll get that, and you won't be able to continue doing auction snipes. I found that out the hard way the first time I didn't do the update, and just kept sitting around wondering what the hell's wrong with my game, my internet, something. I don't even remember. Again, I don't remember anything. Yeah, that's gonna kill. I even if something popped up in there, I don't feel I would have any chance of winning the auction. It's just DeLoreans, I could win with that. The earlier with the razors, I would win with that kind of lag. That will not get me one of the Civics. That will not get me the Bug. It definitely wouldn't get me a LaFerrari, or even a 599 GTO. That thing would be gone probably before I even hit the Y button. So, oh, it sold. I forgot. See, told you, forgot all about it. Here we are. So I said I was going to give it like 8-10 minutes. It's already sold. So more confirmation that we didn't need. We already knew. DeLorean, what a great snipe for beginners, people who want practice, people who just are willing to accept a quick 4 to 600,000 credit profit at, sniping at 200,000 or 300,000. Did we even grab one for 300,000? Weren't they all less than 200,000? I can't remember. DeLorean, check. Razor, let's just see where the Razor's at. I have to assume this is going to fill back up one day. No, not at the moment. So I can go in and sell some of my other ones. Maybe I'll do that off video if I still feel up to it. I might come back for a part 4. I'm feeling good. I feel pretty lucky if my internet would speed up a little. Maybe we'll even try to snipe some cheaper razors. See if I feel like sniping a few if they pop up. I was getting them pretty consistent earlier. That's how I amassed. And I've already sold off quite a few, obviously. I sold 9 of them, and I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Still got 5. So far tonight, oh yeah, I got 1 minute to wrap this one up. So far, well, the day, I think I've grabbed a lot of things out of here. I grabbed 9 razors out of here. I think I might have grabbed the Civic or something. But earlier, got a Civic Coupe, got the GTO. Thank you, Summer, for asking that question. It put me onto that. Then we got another Ferrari GTO, 599 GTO. So 2 home runs there. The Civic was a home run. It was a 16. I'm sorry. I think we got Did we get both of these? I don't even remember. But here we go. I've got two of the 2016s, 84, two of the GTOs. It's like 15 of the Razors, something like that. I've probably gotten tonight. We got some DeLoreans for, profit is profit, my friends. 10,000 is ridiculous, but